It's the age-old question, where do you get the voiceover jobs? Well, a lot of new voice actors think that the place to get voiceover jobs are places like pay-to-play sites and even freelance sites. And while you can get jobs on both of those, and I encourage you to do so when the time is right, there is kind of a hidden place where you can get jobs that is going to be, it's actually going to give you a much better chance of winning these jobs than some of those bigger sites that you see out there. Now, of course, any of these platforms, whether it be a pay-to-play or a freelance site or this other thing that I'm going to talk about today, all of those are no match for direct marketing. So that should definitely be on your radar as far as getting voiceover jobs. Of course, you can't do direct marketing yet if you don't have a professional demo and a good website to put it on. But if you're not to that point yet and you are looking for a place to find work that is going to, like I said, give you a better chance of booking said job, then you're in the right place. So if you're looking for work, obviously auditioning is going to be one of the main ways that you're going to get work. And of course, there's plenty of places out there to find auditions. However, I'm going to go ahead and let the cat out of the bag. The places that I'm talking about in today's video are called voiceover rosters. A voiceover roster is a different kind of animal than a pay-to-play site or a freelance site in that most of the time, the talent on there are vetted, meaning that they only let a certain number of people or a certain style of people on their rosters. So that means that the talent pool on those places is much, much smaller than, say, a pay-to-play site or a freelance site. And of course, if the talent pool is smaller on these voiceover rosters, then that means that the chances of you booking are much higher. And so I'll break down here in just a second why that is and how the best way to succeed on those platforms. And if you're new here, my name is Mike Hathcote. I'm a full-time working voice actor, and I run the Voiceover Blueprint training program and YouTube channel. And what our channel is about is giving you zero-cost information on how to succeed in voiceover. And if you do want to go a little deeper on that topic and sink your teeth into what voiceover actually is and the path to getting there as a professional, plus ask any questions, then I'm hosting a free webinar coming up this Tuesday night at 6 p.m. Pacific time, where you can ask all the questions you've got. It's free to join. And just for showing up, I'll throw in a copy of my book, The Voiceover Blueprint, which is the book I wish I had when I first started. But you'll get the downloadable PDF as well as the audiobook, plus 4 free additional gifts just for showing up. So if you want to click that link down below and sign up for absolutely nothing, then I encourage you to do that. But now let's talk about where to get the work at these rosters. So I mentioned earlier why rosters and why the chances of you booking on these rosters is higher than some of the other platforms. And the reason why is because, yes, there is a smaller talent pool, but most of the time, not all the time, but most of the time on these rosters, your audition is your demo. So instead of, having to submit an audition for every opportunity, the end client, in other words, the buyer, goes to the roster, finds whoever they want to work with for their voiceover, and hires them right in that roster without having to submit an audition. So it would look something like this. Let's say the end client wants to hire a female talent in a certain age range, and so they go to this site that they probably are a well-established client for, and they'll search for the talent, and then it narrows it down for them, and then they'll have a handful of demos to listen to, and they can choose the talent out of that demo. Then what happens is they let the talent know that you've won this job, and then the talent can connect with the buyer and figure out all the specifics, record, send it, get paid. But because your demo is your audition, your demo is very important in this scenario. So that's why your demo needs to be top-notch to be competitive on these sites. And, I mentioned a minute ago about how they do vet talent on these sites. So you need to have a top-notch demo in order to be, let through the gatekeepers on these voiceover rosters. But once you're in on these rosters, you will start to just get jobs in your inbox without having to do auditions. I get jobs almost every day from different rosters that are just, here's another one for you. And so there's no, audition or anything, like that necessary. Okay, so number one, let's talk about how are you going to be roster ready? I mentioned before about your demo. Your demo needs to be, a well-produced professional demo. But you also need to have, quick turnaround time, professional recording studio, and more of the professional side of things versus just, kind of a hobbyist. Okay, so your next question is probably, great, sounds awesome, Mike. I've got a professional demo. I've got a good booth. I've got, I'm trying to do this full time, so I've got time to record and turn the project around quickly. How do I find a roster to get on? Well, it's as simple as just Googling Voiceover rosters. And they are much smaller companies, so their turnaround times and response times are usually pretty quick. And they'll also tell you whether or not they're accepting new talent. Now, I will give you a quick little warning, and that is that the pay on some of these rosters varies widely. Some places do pay very good rates, good market rates for voiceovers. Others, not so much. So you're going to have to decide whether or not you want to accept whatever it is that they pay. Most of these places, there's really not a negotiation situation happening with rates. You pretty much you pretty much get what they pay based on whatever price structure they've set up. The reason why rosters work well for a lot of clients is that it removes a lot of risk from the project. They know that the talent has already been vetted, is reliable, has a professional sound, and can turn around the job quickly. So you're no longer competing against, hundreds of people for the same job. You're competing against a smaller number, maybe just tens of people or less. So the chances of you booking go up drastically. So you can start reaching out to these rosters as long as you've got good, solid demos and you are going to be able to turn projects around quickly. You've got a good recording setup. You're going to have a much better time booking on some of these smaller profiles versus some of the bigger platforms. So I'm not saying you should stop doing auditions other places, but this is just one more place that you can add to your, revenue wheel to start hopefully booking more work. And we're going to talk about rosters and lots of other things in that webinar coming up this Tuesday night at 6 o'clock Pacific. So if you're interested, you can join for absolutely free. You'll get a copy of the book, The Voiceover Blueprint, just for showing up. And just click that link down below to sign up. So I hope this video has helped you add one more spoke to your revenue wheel because, we talk about on this channel a lot, the best way to sustain a full-time voice acting career is to have many different channels where you get work. So this is just one more that you can add to your wheel. And if you're also interested in pay-to-play sites, which is, yes, another place where you can get work and plenty of auditions, I've broken down all the major pay-to-play sites for you. And if you want to learn more about those, then check out that.